Selamat sejahtera, nama saya Julian dengan phone number saya Kishkapunten. So, ini adalah homepage bagi final project group kami, iaitu Clinic Management Information System CMIS. So, kenapa kami nak pilih tajuk ini? Sebab kami nak untuk membantu Clinic YNC iaitu locate di area Terengganu Perak, nurse iaitu staff dengan doktor di Clinic YNC untuk membantu mereka boleh simpan data dengan information patient dalam sistem lagi efektif dengan lagi kemas. Sebab mereka nak isi insert itu patient punya information dengan nak cari patient punya itu data dengan lagi senang. So, ini adalah button login untuk sistem ini. Lepas login, kita akan masuk page login. Di sini dia ada satu username dengan password. Yang username dengan password ni dia mesti kena isi. Kalau dia tak isi, dia tak dapat nak tekan login untuk masuk sistem ni. So, username dengan password adalah kami settingkan username dengan password untuk mengelakkan orang-orang luar boleh masuk, boleh login dalam sistem ni dan tengok ataupun baca data dengan information patient di Clinic YNC. So, kat sini kami sudah set dua username dengan password, satu untuk staff, satu untuk doktor. So, di sini saya tunjukkan username saya setkan ini dan password saya setkan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 untuk yang staff punya account. So, di sini dia ada patient list, ini adalah menu, kemudian ini adalah patient list, ini adalah register form, ini adalah training form. So, first, kalau kami sudah masuk menu ini, kami boleh first untuk masuk patient list dulu. Sebab first patient datang untuk daftarkan, dia mungkin kemungkinan akan lupa dia benar datang untuk daftar di klinik ini ke tidak. So, kat sini staff ataupun nurse di Clinic YNC dia boleh tekan patient list, dia masuk data. Di sini dia ada kami sudah masukkan lebih kurang daripada 10 record untuk trial ataupun testing kami punya sistem. So, di sini kat tempat search ni kami staff akan diminta untuk key in IC untuk patient. Kemudian kalau macam 1, 2, 3, 4 search, dia akan dapat yang IC tu ada 1, 2, 3, 4. Kalau kat IC tu dia ada nombor-nombor ini, dia akan dapat di table. So, kemudian staff ataupun nurse boleh check dekat nama dengan IC, adakah dia betul ataupun sama dengan yang IC dekat patient. Kemudian dia boleh tekan menu. Kalau patient tu dia tidak pernah daftar di Clinic YNC, so boleh pergi registration form. Kemudian dia boleh key in information bagi patient tu. Bagilah contoh kami. Okay. Kemudian 01, 2, 3 ini. Kalau nurse ataupun staff Clinic YNC dapati patient ni tidak pernah daftar di Clinic YNC, so diorang boleh tekan registration form untuk buatkan pendaftaran bagi patient. So, di sini kami boleh letakkan nama patient. Ini just sebagai contoh. So, yang IC, kami saya just letak je, ini bukan IC sebenar. Kemudian contract number, kemudian address, Di sini akan minta staff ataupun nurse untuk key in ikut IC, address IC patient. So passcode dan setting yang state ni basically kami sudah letakkan option untuk bagi select negeri bagi patient. Di sini register date tekan today dan allergic ni dia boleh record yang patient ni dia allergic dengan apa, macam kata patient dia tak boleh sentuh yang basah dan kacang ataupun tak boleh sentuh yang seafood, yang barang-barang lautan, dan boleh letak kat sini. Ataupun dia allergic dengan ubat apa, dan boleh letak key in kat sini. So kalau tak ada boleh tekan key in no ataupun just kosong dan save. Dia akan keluar pop-up message please recorder successfully. So tekan OK. So kat sini dia akan kosongkan dan di menu dan patient list yang tadi, patient information yang kami tadi lalu daftarkan, dia akan pop-up di sini. Yang tiba ni dia adalah susun ikut register date. So kalau senang macam patient dia semalam pernah datang, so dia boleh nampak dia pernah daftar bila dan ada rekod dalam sistem. So kalau nak delete kosongkan ataupun nak padamkan rekod patient ni, boleh just tekan delete dan dia akan clearkan patient punya itu information. Yang ini contoh nanti untuk yang staff punya kami letak yang treatment checklist. So di sini dia boleh nampak patient-patient yang pernah datang ke dunia IC, mereka pernah ambil ubat apa dan pernah kena sakit apa dengan treatment date. Mereka masa datang untuk jumpa dengan doktor ambil ubat treatment date. So kalau nak tahu patient tu dia pernah ambil ubat apa ataupun sakit apa pada tarikh bila, so boleh just key in to IC dan search. Dan kat sini dia akan paparkan nama IC dan treatment date sakit dengan ubat yang pernah ambilkan. So kalau confirmkan macam kata patient dia nak ambil ubat yang sebelum ni dia pernah ambil, mesti pernah beli ataupun dapat di klinik IC, so staff ataupun nurse dia boleh just check kemudian terus ambil ubat yang sama dan dekat patient tu. So tak yang nak susah-susahkan untuk ingatkan patient tu pernah sakit apa dan ambil ubat yang apa. Yang kat sini dia sudah paparkan, so nurse boleh senang untuk ambil ubat lagi kepada patient tu. So untuk yang staff punya sampai sini dan log out dan balik. So yang ni adalah account untuk doktor, username pun letak admin dan masuk ni tadi saya sudah login yang doktor punya account. So first masuk login, so dia akan keluar apa yang menu yang ada juga patient list, registration form dengan treatment box. Dan patient list bukan patient list, actually dia lebih kurang sama ataupun dia sama dengan yang staff punya. Dia pun ada name, IC, register date dan ada pada date dan juga search dengan basic. So pada registration form ni dia ada sama juga dengan yang staff punya tu registration form, tapi yang ni adalah untuk kalau tu patient dia masuk tapi dia macam dia baru first time datang untuk, sebab ada patient dia datang untuk nama, ada nama diri sendiri, tapi masa dia masuk dia nak juga dengan anak dia ataupun family dia sekali untuk jumpa dengan doktor ambil ubat ataupun tengok sekali. So masa tu doktor boleh on the spot register untuk family application. So kemudian treatment form, kat sini treatment form untuk yang doktor punya adalah macam ni, dia terfunding. So doktor kena kirim nama untuk patient tu. I bagi contoh. So okay, just example, dan treatment date. Okay, today. So, treatment date ni ikut yang hari yang mana patient tu jumpa dengan doktor, kemudian dapatkan ubat ataupun tengok sakit dekat doktor. So symptoms ni dia macam kalau nampak tu patient dia macam panas, so tulis high temperature. Kemudian berapa Celsius untuk patient. Kemudian boleh ikut style macam doktor tu dia biasa tulis dengan dalam, macam kalau doktor dia sudah biasa tak ada ikut nombor 1 kemudian nombor 2 list macam tu, dia boleh just ikut style sendiri, just tulis macam ada pergi baris dan seterusnya, kemudian kirim lagi symptoms yang lain-lain. Macam kalau patient tu dia muka merah, so ataupun boleh tulis apa yang doktor nak kirim untuk record symptoms patient tu. Kemudian illness ni katalah sakit apa, macam kalau high temperature means dia maybe fever ke, ataupun dia sesama ke, ataupun sakit-sakit lain, so boleh record kat sini dia sakit apa. Kemudian ubat ni medication dia ubat apa yang doktor nak bagi dekat patient tu. So, macam kalau fever dia maybe bagi paracetamol ataupun kami cakap Panadol ke. Okay. Kemudian berapa total, macam paracetamol ke. Okay. Kemudian berapa biji untuk setiap kali makan. So boleh tulis rekod kat sini. So macam 1 biji setiap kali makan. Kemudian dia kena makan berapa kali dalam sehari. Kemudian dia sebelum makan ke ataupun lepas makan. Kat sini dia boleh rekodkan, ataupun dia nak tambah ubat-ubat lain ke, dia boleh tulis kat sini. Okay, so lepas tu save. Kat sini dia akan pop up message recording successful. Okay, kemudian form ni dia akan kosong. Kemudian kalau doktor nak check balik patient tu dia sudah hampir apa atau bila datang untuk dapatkan treatment, dia boleh tekan check. Kemudian kat sini dia pun macam account staff ada treatment checklist. So ni adalah yang kami tadi kirimkan dan information yang patient tadi. So pun boleh delete tadi dia kata. Kemudian pun juga boleh search guna IC. Okay. Kemudian yang doktor punya dia tambah satu page treatment form ni untuk rekodkan ubat ataupun penyakit atau symptoms yang patient tentang hidup. So login button ni berdoa kepada so markup button kat setiap page adalah untuk keluar daripada sistem CMIS ni. So kalau tekan logout, dia akan balik pergi homepage CMIS yang Clinic Management Information System. So itu saja untuk final year project group kami. Sekian, Terima kasih.
Hi, good evening. My name is Punithan, and today I would like to present for the subject integrated project. Okay. Our project's name is CMIS, which is a short form for Clinic Management Information System. And our supervisor's name is Puan Norohaini Guti Ahmad. And this is our team, which is myself, Keshka Punithan, and QChin. Okay. First most, this is the poster for Clinic Management Information System. Okay, this poster includes project picture, introduction, objective, methodology, results or impact, and agile model. The first picture is the first front of the website, and the second one is the menu in our website, and the third one is the example of design for the registration form. Okay, for the introduction, this Clinic Management Information System is built for the clinic Y and C so that they can keep their information of their patients who visit their clinic safe and secure. And this website is also designed for them to store information of their patient in a large amount, and they can even find every patient's information without wasting any time. Because before this, they were using handwriting method, where they would write their patient's information on a piece of paper and file it up, following with all other patients, which is not arranged in a coordinated manner. So it's hard for them to find a specific person's or patient's information when they needed that. So this management system actually is a very helpful system for them. For the objective, our objective is to develop a clinic management information system that can help staff to key in patient information details more easily and effectively. So this way they don't have to write on a piece of paper and waste a lot of time. So for the second one is to ensure details of the patient are in orderly manner and easily to be accessed by the admin. So this system is also useful because they don't have to find any information of the patient inside a file. So as you all know that if you all have filing method, of course all the other patient's information will be jumbled up into one file. So if you're in a hurry to find a patient's information, it's going to be hard. But by this system, we can easily access any patient's information in any time, and this will actually is a very, very time-saving method for them. For the methodology, we have requirement, design, development, implementation, testing, and maintenance. Okay, then for the results and impact, the system can help staff and administration to organize the patient's data well and help them solve the problem of insufficient manpower, as this will trouble manual sorting data. This allows them to process patient data well and sort input to system. The results and impact actually is referring where the nurses or the staffs who are working there, they don't have to use their hands to write down, take time and write down one by one. So this system actually reduces manpower, where you can just easily key in the information of every patient into the system by just clicking on the keyboard. Then there is the agile model for our system, that is requirement, design. Then it goes to development, implementation, testing, and maintenance. So the last one there we have our pictures, my picture and my teammate's picture and our supervisor's picture. Okay, so for the definition, the main intention of the clinic management system CMIS is to help to make the clinic work easier in every way, such as keying data, storing patient's information in a secure way, and finding a certain information about a patient without wasting a lot of time. So this is actually are the benefits which the clinic will be gaining throughout our system. Then, moreover, the system also is developed to allow the clinic to keep large amount of data in orderly manner without causing any trouble for the staff or doctors there. So, when you have a lot of information of someone, it's going to be hard for you guys to find a person or a certain information about a patient, because there are lots of other patients' information together in the same file. So, by using this system, they are already arranged orderly. So, when you want something, you can just key in their name or key in their IC number, and everything is just going to pop out on the screen just like that. So this reduces stress, and it's very, very time consuming because everything is already inside the database, which is going to be easier for them to find about a certain patient. Okay, for the objective, like I said, to develop clinic management information system that can help staff to key in patients' data easily and effectively. Then the second one is to ensure that the details of a patient are in orderly manner and easily to be accessed by the admin. As I said before, this system has only two objectives. That is to key in the patient's information into the system effectively and easily without wasting any time. Plus, the other objective is that when it's arranged in an orderly manner, it's going to be easy for them to access any information of a person or a patient at any time without causing any hassle. Okay. For the system scope, we have system. First one is the system has a secure aspect which ensures the safety of every information that the system holds, because every user has to log into the system before they can get access to the information inside the system. This system is actually very safe because every user that is the staff or the doctor or the nurse who works in the clinic has to log into their system using their ID and password. So this will ensure from other people from accessing the system. So only the person who is authorized can access the system and gain information which is already inputted inside the system. For the software, we have used Visual Studio Code, which includes HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP to develop this system. So these are the softwares and codes that we have used to develop our system. Okay, for the user scope, we have two. That's the doctor and the staff. Okay, for the doctor can key in medication which they have prescribed to the patient when giving treatment. So if they are giving fever or flu medicine, they will just key into the system as a record for the patient for future use. Then the doctor can also key in the patient's health record for the future reference. So if they are having asthma or any other type of sickness, when the patient comes to the clinic for the next visit, they will just search the patient's name and all the information about their sickness and the medications that have been given on their previous treatment will just come out on the screen. Okay, for the staff, the nurse can key in patient's details at any time of the day so the information in the system stays updated. Okay, therefore the nurse, they can just key in information. Example, if the patient's house address is changed or their phone number is changed, so the nurse can just clear the old data and key in the new data so that it's going to be easy for them to make sure that the information which is there is new and updated. Okay. For the problem statement, the first problem is the staff takes up too much time to write down every patient's information during their visit to the clinic. Okay, this is because they were using handwriting method, which is really slow because they have to write one by one by asking the patient what's their name or what's their house address or what's their sickness or what's their last visit and so on. So this is going to take a lot of time, which makes the other patients who are at the back or in the queue to wait. For the second one, the patient information is not arranged in orderly manner, which makes it hard to find a specific patient's detail. As I said before, as they were using handwriting method, they are going to put all the information of every patient into files. So this is going to be hard for them to find because it's not going to be A to Z. It's going to be A, then C, then D, which makes it hard to get a patient's name or a patient's information when they really needed it at that time. So this is the methodology and this is the model for our project, which is requirement, design, development, implementation, testing, and maintenance. Okay, for the requirement, made research based on fact findings from the observation, questionnaire, and interviews that has been gotten from Clinic YNC Tronopera. So we have done some observation, we have went for questionnaires and interviews to the clinic and the staff there to get all the information that we needed to build the system. For the design, we have used Adobe Photoshop to create the logo and the interface design, the forms that it includes inside the system as well. Okay, for the development, this project has used HTML, JavaScript, and PHP to develop this project. So we had an idea and we used all of this to make our idea into a working, functionable system. Okay, for the implementation, our system has been given to the clinic management to be tested and looked into, as is the way that we can observe the effectiveness of the system in this phase. So our system, after we have settled our system, we have given them to test whether they are okay with the system or not. So when they test it and they give their feedback, we know how effective does the system works and how helpful it is going to be for them in the future. So testing, we have made necessary improvements that is needed to enhance the efficiency of the system based on the previous rectification when received during the testing of the system. Okay, testing, we have made many improvements into our system when we have given this system to the clinic to be tested. So all the improvements are done so that this system will be running without any problems. The last one is going to be maintenance. Maintenance of the system has been done regarding to the unpolite experience or opinions of the users themselves. So the users that we are referring to are the doctors and the staffs who work in the clinic. So through their opinions, if there's any problem in the system, we have made maintenance regarding through their complaints and their opinions. Okay, for the marketability, we have asked the person who's working there in charge, one of the staffs, and they have gone through a lot of questions with us, and some of the questions are examples that I've been given inside there. So these are the marketabilities that we have for now. Okay, and the last one is our conclusion. We would like to take this opportunity to actually thank our supervisor because she was like really patient with us and she really guided us through all the problems we faced during the project. So she really gave us a boost of confidence that we will do this project successfully. Plus, we also like to thank CMIS for cooperating with us by providing information that we really needed that can make the small idea of ours into a working system. So we also like to thank them. And finally, we would love to thank our fellow friends and colleagues who actually helped us by giving us ideas and their opinions to make our project look even better. And that's it, the end. Thank you.